Hello, this is the Epileptic Insomniac, and welcome to my first video. And I'd like to start off by saying I'm old. I don't need a walker to get around old, just, regular old. So I've managed to see some pretty interesting things. I saw the rise and unfortunate fall of music television. I've seen cell phones the size of briefcases. I saw a small anime craze explode into a culture all its own. I've seen video games evolve from 8-bit to the cinematic masterpieces we have today. Oh, and I was there, in the dark times, when all we had for internet was dial-up. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the many things that has really impressed me over the years. In 2003, my brother decided to introduce me to this little web series called Red vs. Blue. It was just a bunch of guys playing Halo on the original Xbox and using the game footage to make little shows. Now, what's most impressive is how it's gone from this
Hey, yeah? You ever wonder why we're here?
to this.
They're coming!
Don't worry, we'll just do what we did last time! I'm gonna hold on, but I'm scared to let go! Look out!
And while the animation is definitely more dynamic, I would have to attribute its success on its very simple cast of characters. On the blue team, you have the abrasive leader, Church, then the sex-obsessed Tucker, and finally Caboose, the, special one. On the red team, you got Sarge, a delusional and yet devoted soldier, as well as Red Leader. And then we got Simmons, the pathological kiss-ass. Lopez, the disillusioned android. The very effeminate Donut. And the consistently lazy Griff. We also have a few other characters to make things more interesting. We have Doc, the pacifist/psychopath. The mysterious freelancer Tex. Washington, a former freelancer trying to find his place in the world. And Carolina, another former freelancer looking for revenge on the man who ruined her life. Another thing to consider about the show's popularity is the constantly evolving story. We got ghosts, time travel, aliens. There is even a talking tank, and a talking bomb with self-esteem issues. And as the story progressed, we now have conspiracies, rogue AIs, betrayal, a civil war, and the remnants of a lost alien civilization. But what I find most impressive is just how long this thing has lasted. Don't forget, this started in 2003. I remember being impressed when I found out there were 5 seasons. And then a couple years later, holy shit, 9 seasons? And then where do I find out there are 13 seasons? Netflix. You know you've made it when you hit Netflix. And now there's a 14th season in the works. Understand that this series has gone on for 13 years, when most internet sensations barely even last 1. And to think, what started out as a bunch of guys just futzing around on Halo has now turned into its own thriving company. A company with its own shows and merchandise. If none of that impresses you, I just do not know what the fuck will. I mean, my god, Elijah Wood voiced a character. Yeah, you heard me. Fucking Frodo is in Red vs. Blue. I dare you to beat that. And all of that apparently began over this discussion.
Bring up the vehicle.
Shotgun, shotgun. Fuck.
May I introduce our new light reconnaissance vehicle. It has 4-inch armor plating, mag buffer suspension, a mounted machine gunner position, and total seating for 3. Gentlemen, this is the M12 LRV. I like to call it the Warthog.
Why a warthog, sir?
Because M12 LRV is too hard to say in conversation, son.
No, but why warthog? I mean, it doesn't really look like a pig.
Say that again.
I think it looks more like a puma.
What in Sam hell is a puma?
You mean like the shoe company? No, like a puma. It's a big cat, like a lion.
You're making that up.
I'm telling you, it's a real animal.
Simmons, I want you to poison Griff's next meal.
Yes, sir.
Look, see these 2 tow hooks? They look like tusk.
Yeah, that's what started Red versus Blue. And I'm going to end it there. I do hope you found this mildly enjoyable. It wasn't as long as I'd hoped, but I'm still trying to find my way, trying to get used to how all this works. And thank you very much for watching. Good day.